His table. Your wish is our command.
Okay.
Nate Burleson, you called it. Cowboys got the win over the Saints. But let's do something a little interesting right now. It's the third edition of Mad Minute in today's show. Let's shake it up. We're going to play a few of the best sound bites that we've grabbed from around the league heading into Week 13. And each of you will have a minute to yourselves to react. You guys down?
Yeah.
All right, let's start with John Gruden. His Raiders taking on the Chiefs in Oakland on Sunday, and Gruden couldn't have spoken more highly of Patrick Mahomes earlier this week. Take a listen.
His overall skill set is sickening. I mean, it really is. He's double jointed. This guy has, he's got off the chart arm talent. His skill level is unbelievable. And he's got a playing style that reminds me of Favre. I mean, he's a young Favre. That's why I think Andy Reid went and got him. He won't quit on any plays. He makes a lot of plays when there's nothing there. And I don't have time to talk about him anymore.
Who should I have of the three of you to react to that sound? Who would I ever... Hi, Shrey.
Hi, Kay.
How are you doing? He says his skill set is sickening. He goes on to compare him to Brett Favre. What is your reaction?
I think he was underestimating how good Patrick Mahomes is. No, in all honesty, John Gruden knows quarterbacks. Say what you want about how things are going in Oakland right now, but whether it be Favre or whether it be what he's done as a quarterback, I mean, this is the guy who is looked at as the guru, and he did Gruden's quarterback camp, and he always got knocked because he loved everyone. He loved everyone. It's hard not to love what Patrick Mahomes is doing, and I think Gruden's coming at it from an objective standpoint on this, knowing that he's got to go up against this challenge, not once, but twice now. He's got to see this guy again. So, to me, last night, Drew Brees did not play well. Drew Brees on the national stage did not have a good performance, probably had his worst game as a pro. The door is now back open for Patrick Mahomes to take that MVP award and run with it. If Patrick Mahomes is going to be the MVP in his second year as a pro, now is the time. 6 touchdowns and a loss to the Rams. Go get 7 in a win against the Raiders. I could see it happening this weekend. You're right. Mahomes, and I'm with Gruden on all those comments.
How does Derek Carr feel? Your head coach is waxing poetic about the other
I think he feels inferior because he is.
Hey, Nate, I got one for you. You ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Richard Sherman, we're just going to skip right over that. He's making his first trip to Seattle as a 49er Sunday. We have not talked about this enough. Incredible stuff. And here is what former teammate Doug Baldwin had to say about how things ended for Sherm. Take a look, Nate.
I thought it was really, to be honest with you, how it ended, you know. Would really have liked for him to stay here and had an opportunity to finish his career with this organization. But, you know, it's part of the business. It doesn't work out that way.
Nate Dogg, Doug Baldwin says he wishes Richard Sherman would have had an opportunity to finish his career with him up in Seattle. What's your reaction to that?
I love it, and you can tell there's a genuine relationship between Doug Baldwin and Richard Sherman. We had sound earlier in the show, Richard Sherman being asked questions about Russell Wilson, and he said, well, I've seen Russell Wilson play well, but I also seen him throw 5 interceptions. So I'm fine with this matchup because these guys are going to be cool. They're going to compete. They'll get after it. There might even be a little pushing and shoving. But the matchup I'm looking forward to is the guy throwing Doug Baldwin the ball. The reporter also asked, well, what's your relationship with Russell Wilson? And Richard Sherman said, there is none. When I think of Richard Sherman, Seahawks, and the 49ers, I think of Richard Sherman barking in Aaron Andrews' face, talking about, don't try me, talking about me, a sorry receiver like that. That's the type of energy I want out of Richard Sherman playing now his former team. This isn't KD going to Golden State. This is Richard Sherman going to a team that's sorry right now. He wants to prove that he's still good and his team can compete with the Hawks.
Am I crazy? Did they play together at college?
Yeah.
They've been together a long time. A long friendship between those two. Last one. Hey.
What you got from me?
How are we doing, Kyle?
What you got, my friend?
Want to talk Packers?
Okay.
Why not? Randall Cobb has missed the Packers' last 3 games with a hamstring injury, but he sounds pretty excited to work with Aaron Rodgers again when they take on the Cardinals on Sunday. Here you go, Kyle.
I'm excited to get back out there because I know with all the noise that's been said over the past week about him, he's getting ready to light everybody up this week. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to help him out.
He's played in 5 games this season. What's your reaction to that?
All right. So Rodgers is at the crib, all right? And he wants to go to the club badly. He really wants to go. Guys, let's go out. Let's go out. Devontae will go. Devontae says, I'm in. I think Cobb will go. And Rodgers is trying. Danica even says she'll drive us. She'll drive. We got a professional driver. Jimmy, Marquez, Equanimous, can you go? And then you get him up and fine, we'll go to the club. And they get to the club and they say, Aaron, we love you. You're on the list. And these guys, we can't get in with all these dudes. It just doesn't work that way. You wait in line. Then you look at the line, guys. You know who's in front of him in the line? The Cardinals, the Falcons, the Jets, the Lions, the Bears, whose girl they steal every single time they're in the club together. We can't quit this guy. We've tried this for 2 months to wait on Aaron Rodgers to get to the club, and they kind of keep losing, and yet he's still there in that line. Until the club closes down, he can still find his way in. I don't know if the math works out. I don't know.
They've 5 wins gives them 9-6-1. Is that enough in the playoffs? It might not be enough this year.
They need some help from those other guys at the club.
Yeah, it's almost last call. It's almost last call.
One in, one out. Fire marshal's coming. They need some guys to leave. I was told so many times at clubs that we got the fire marshal coming through. Nothing we can do, man. Fire codes, you know. I'd let you in, but it's fire marshal.
And there's your Mad Minute.
I love you.
Was that sufficient?
That was good.
Good Mad Minute. You get what you want.